as they walk you into the prison, you see the blocks because you're in an open area, and the blocks are just ordinary buildings with a lot of grates and things, bars, and there's gates that are always opening and guards around you talking. Generally, you're walking with other prisoners. I think this first night I came in by myself. I think they did that deliberately in a sense to impact me the hardest of where I was going. And it's like it's entering a dark hole that you can see everything. It's not like you're in the dark. You can see and experience everything. And as you're walking in, you don't know why, you don't understand, but you got to hold tight as best you can. And as they get you to the block, they open the gates for the block, and that's when you meet the real jailers, if you want to call them that. They're the mean ones, and they're on the blocks. So any sort of thought that you were being treated nicely, which you're not, become more so. So these guys are nasty, mean. I don't know how they live, really.
The prison guards or the prisoners?
The guards. I haven't seen, other than the prisoners that were in reception getting processed in, I haven't seen him because it's late. They're bringing me in late. For me, it was a bit worse because they all knew I was coming because the media had done that. So there was screaming, and because they heard that sort of everyone knows when movement is on the block, and they knew I was coming. So there was a lot of screaming of the prisoners in the cells and things like that, and the guards were saying that terrible things as well, and so eventually they got you to your cell. They unlocked the cell, and they said your food's in the cell. Now the food's been in the cell for about 6 hours, just sitting on a plate, uncovered plastic plate. It's not very appealing. It's disgusting, really. I couldn't eat it anyway. So they then locked the door, and that's it. You're in a cell that's no more than 4 metres by 2 metres maybe, and that's it, you're in a cell.
So you spend the rest of the night alone in the cell? And then what happened the next? Did you go to sleep? What happened the next day? What was the next?
Well, that night was, if you thought it couldn't get any worse, that night was the worst. Because you're in a cell, the noise of the prison is constant, so you're not in silence, and you don't know if you're ever coming out of this place. You don't know why you're there. You've been told things, but you don't know anything, and you don't know if you're coming out. It's like where reality meets the extinguishing of hope. Is that night.